So guys, today I'm going to be making a rod and reel arsenal. I know a couple of you guys asked for it, so I'm finally giving it to you. So yeah, I'm sorry for the big delay, but here it is finally. Alright, so a lot of these rods don't have reels on them because I bought them for a really good price, and for reels, I don't need, it's not necessary for me to buy a reel right now because it is winter. And honestly, I only need 5 rods to fish like a tournament. Well, I only need 1, but 5 is very convenient to have. So, I I'm getting more bait casting and spinning reels as 2015 rolls along, which it's gonna be a very crucial year for me. Hopefully, I can take advantage of it. I feel really good about it, and hopefully, it will be good. So, yeah. So we're gonna start off with our top rod. I actually just got done fishing with this yesterday. I had a swim bait on, you see. I caught a 2.5 pounder off it. It's actually late December 27th, and I'm still bass fishing. Man, it's a grind, but it's fun. So, this is the Skeet Reese rod. This is actually a crankbait rod, and I really enjoy throwing glass rods. Even if I'm not using a crankbait, I just feel like it's just so fun setting the hook with a glass rod. And if you don't have one, it's fun. Alright, so it's a 7-foot medium heavy. I basically am going to use it for crankbaits and such, and maybe top water, so yeah. And then on here I got a Abu Garcia Aura SX bait casting reel. Great reel. So yeah, overall, if I give this combo a rating out of 10, I'd honestly give it a 10. I really like it, so yeah. Then I did a review on this, but it's an Abu Garcia Veritas 6.6 medium spinning rod, and it's a really good rod for Senkos and jerkbaits. Not so much for like a drop shot or just finesse, super finesse. My other rods are good for finesse, but basically it's a okay rod. Don't get me wrong, if you want it, go for it. So yeah, that's second rod. Then right here is probably one of my favorite spinning reel rods. It's they don't make this anymore. It got discontinued because everyone had so much hate on them, but I love it. It's you see that it's so sensitive and so much tip. It's a E21 carrot stick wild. Everyone knows what a carrot stick is, most likely who's watching. It's the orange rod, you know. And overall, I love this rod. This rod has brought me many memories throughout this year. So great rod. I'd give this a 10 or a 9 actually. Only reason I give it a 9 is because the guides are a little flimsy, but it's totally fine if you keep good care of it. I just accidentally laid it down weird and it kind of bent a little, but I put a little super glue and it's fine now. Then this is Abu Garcia 7.3 medium heavy. This is honestly one of my favorite bait casting rods because it has so much backbone, good for hook sets, and honestly I don't need tip for most of the techniques I'm using, like flipping and pitching. This is a perfect rod for flipping and pitching and everything in between, like top water, spinner baits. This is a perfect all-around rod. One of my favorite rods right here. This rod has brought me a lot of success through this year, so I definitely recommend it for you if you're getting into tournament fishing. Definitely recommend it. Then this is actually this is my first bait casting reel. This is my rod, the rod. It's over there, the other rod. But this one is I just use this to play around with my cat, a cat fishing rod, you know. Funny. It doesn't have a hook on it, no worries. It's just a mouse, and I've got like 65-pound red there. So yeah, that's just for this side. Then we're gonna head over to this side. I should actually stress. I just bought this new reel. Got it for $30 off Dick's. So yeah. Then we have this rod. Sorry guys, it's kind of a mess. I was just cleaning it out. I wasn't cleaning out, but I was fishing. I was just looking at everything, and you know, so you know, it's going nostalgic right there. And I just bought this new rod. It's a Skeet Reese rod. I'm actually gonna sell it. I don't like it that much. This spinning reel, I'm gonna sell it to my friend. He'll love it. I know for a fact he'll love it. He loves doing like finesse fishing. I personally need more backbone to a rod, but I'm sure his rod's really flimsy, and I'm sure he'll love this rod too. So if he doesn't buy it, I'll see. I might sell it to someone else. If you could contact me. It's a 610 medium rod, skeet reese. It's so much tip. If you want a good bluegill or trout or even like a very finesse bass fishing rod, it's great. But I bought it because I was gonna go to Lake Erie, and I have a lot of tournaments on Lake Erie next year, 2015, and I wanted a good finesse rod, but I was kind of disappointed with the backbone. But that's only because I didn't want like a 6-pound smallmouth or 5-pound smallmouth cost me like a lot of money in a tournament, because the tournaments I'm fishing next year, like there's a lot of money in it. So yeah, if you want to follow me, I'll tell you more about it if you want to follow my tournament status next year. So yeah, then this is one of my favorite drop shot rods right here. This is a Wright and McGill rod. Great rod. I bought it for $25. Probably one of the best spinning rods I have, without a doubt. I wish I bought another one. I could have bought 4 for the price of one of those Garcia Veritas rods, which I definitely recommend this one. If you're drop shotting finesse Senko, you know. The reel is a Revo S. You know, I got some white braid on there. Pretty hot reel, and great rod, lots of tip, good backbone. Caught a lot of bass on it. And then this is one of my newest. Oh, not one of my newest, but my new rod. It's a Ducket Ghost. Great rod, lots of tip, good backbone. Definitely I see myself buying more Duckets. So yeah, this is same reel over there. My bass club actually gets a discount on Abu Garcia. So everything you see here, I have not paid full price. I have paid 50% less on everything. So let me give you an example. This reel is $100. I get it for about $50. So I basically get 2 for 1. This rod right here, Abu Garcia Veritas, I get it for $30. We get more than a 50% discount on these. So you see this for $100, and you might think, oh wow, he has so many rods. Well, I could buy, I could buy like 3 of these for the price of 1. So what you're seeing is not exactly like, oh, like 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here. It's like 50 here, 30 here, no, 30 here, 30 here, 30 here. I did play full price for this, 100 here and then 20 here. So it's a lot less than it seems. So, and I'm sure if you're in a bass club, you most likely get discounts too. And then this is another same 7.3 medium heavy. Like I said, I have to buy 2, so it's kind of 2 for 1. But this I get 2 for $60. This is Abu Garcia Pro Max reel 7-1-1. Great reel, brought me over the lots of success also for the years. I've had this reel for 2 years and hit nothing, and it's been perfectly fine. Great rod and reel, probably one of my favorite combos in bait casting. Then this is a discontinued rod because Rick Clun is no longer with Wright and McGill, sadly, so they don't sell these rods anymore. But honestly, this is very good bait casting rod, and for crankbaits and such. It's a glass rod, as you can tell. It's a great rod. I'll probably match it up with a good crank and reel. So yeah, last rod, 7-foot medium heavy micro guide Veritas. Great rod for crankbaits and such. So yeah. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this. Actually, I don't know if you want, I can go a little more into detail with this. This is probably the rod that got me hooked on bass fishing right here. As you're looking at it, looks like a skeet reese rod. It's actually by Eagle Claw. Got me hooked. This is my first like real spinning rod, I guess. It's a Johnson, and that's my catfish fishing rod right here. Catfish, bluegill, couple extra bait casting rods. So yeah, thank you guys, and spinning reel. Thank you guys for watching this. I hope you really enjoyed this. So yeah, peace guys.